Okay, here we are again, still working on the two shirts, because the thread, I know on my previous video I showed you how I cut everything out, and then I went into the directions here and started building the shirt. So here, the first step was stay stitching. And stay stitching is just putting in a stitch that stabilizes the garment. And so you can see here, this is stay stitching. It's just you stitch from here to here, and then from here to here, and that stabilizes the front of the garment. And then what I did was, after I did all my stay stitching, then I went ahead and made the pockets. And so over here is an example of that. So what I did was, let's see, where are they? Is this it? Yeah. So I made two of them, and here's the pocket. So the pocket is there. So I just stitched it, cut it out, matched it, and stitched it. You just put another piece of fabric just like that over this one and match it up, and then cut it out and then stitch it on, and that's it. And I did that for two of the shirts, and then also stay stitched the top here. So that's where I'm at with that. So these make nice little, so you can see that this piece is ready. See, if I back up here, you can see this is one side. Okay, so then the next thing we do, after we put the pocket in, then we put in the pleats. And the way you put in the pleats, I'll show you over here, is first you just mark them, and then you iron them over, and then you put a basting stitch in. A basting stitch is a stitch that you put the tension. I could just pull this thread right out in the basting stitch. So it's just a thread that's set at a very loose setting, and you just you baste over it to hold something in. It's not there for any other reason. So now, with that being said, the next step is I'm going to sew the back to the yoke. So now here you can see that this is the same. I'm making two shirts, so what I just showed you over there, these are the pleats. They're in here, and I put these backs together like this, and then I will sew with the serger over here. See if I can put this here like this. I'll let you see. I don't know if it'll stay here. Let me try putting it here like that. I don't know if it's going to stay. I could go get a tripod, but then I have to stop my video. Here, maybe it'll stay over here. There. No, it's not staying. Maybe I'll put it like that. Yeah, that'll stay. So you can see here. That's good. Okay. Let me just hang here for a second, and I will do it. So I'm getting my tripod so I can put the camera on the tripod, and then I'll show you stitching that, and then we'll end this video. So, tripod, there, almost ready there, hold on, there we go, it's set. Okay, so you can see, watch when I put this together, and then I'll continue to put things together, and I'll show you periodically what I'm doing, so you can witness the, okay, so this is my serger, so I'm going to use the serger to do this. Serger is a machine that sews and cuts at the same time. So what it will do, and I put a few pins in here, let me put one more pin in. I'm putting pins in my garment so that it doesn't move when I'm sewing it. So here we go. So now I put the pins in there, and now I'm going to sew the garment, turn the machine on. So all I do now is just go across here. That's it. And you see how it's cutting as it sews? Okay, so now, cut this off. Now I'll take these threads out, these pins out, and you'll see what it looks like. Then what I'll do is I'll stitch it down this here, and I can show you that too. But, so now, here's the back of the shirt. It kind of looks like a dress, but it won't, because the next thing I'm going to do is, see, these are the sleeves. You can see this is part of the sleeve, so we're going to be putting in sleeves soon. And then what I'll do is I will iron this down and then top stitch it, which means I'm just going to put a straight stitch across here. I won't make you watch that, but then I will add these to the shirt next. So, and we'll do one more shirt, black and white one, and I'll show you every step on that one. But this one here, so this will go here next, like this. And see, then you can start to see the shirt will come together. This is the pocket piece, right? So then I'll have all the pieces, then I'll sew the side, and all I have left is the putting on the collar, and then putting on the sleeves, and then the buttonholes and the buttons, and that's it. So that's where I'm at. Just give you an update. Talk to y'all later.